Having talked about the victim and the hero as leaders, now it's time to talk about the villain as a leader. The villains are very interesting people. They fairly have a good ego around them and say, you know what I've got coming to me, I deserve. So one sweet day, a technically good villain gets promoted. And the villain goes, you know what, well, sure, I deserve the promotion. No doubt about it, I do deserve it. So he says, boss, I think you made the right decision. Goes home, says, honey, your man got promoted. Isn't that cool? Tonight, fine dinner, we celebrate because the man is hot. So Saturday morning, no problem. Sunday morning, no problem. He's not sweating it because Monday morning he goes back to the office and says, team, come here. Got great news for you. I am the new leader and the rules are going to be very simple. If I say jump, you say how high. So he knows one thing. He's in control, he's in charge, and he will get stuff done. And as far as a villain is concerned, actually a villain knows one thing. I'm going to be extremely crude and say a villain knows that he's surrounded by losers. So what he does is he steps in high energy. He just says, here's the line, mess with me once and see what happens to you. So since in the movie Victim, Villain, Hero, the villain is already taken, completely taken, there's only two positions left. The victim and the hero. And so what happens is that most people go, the evil guy got promoted, oh my God. So many people become instant victims, right? And they go, this guy's unreasonable and unrealistic and oh my God, I cannot talk back. Some heroes will stand up and go, but Jimmy, you know, you must understand that, shut up, okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, yes boss, you say. So having started high energy, what happens is that people start delivering fairly high results. Remember, it's all about achieving the goal. So interestingly enough, it seems like magic, the team starts running straight off the bat, achieving higher than above average results. That looks really good to the company and to the management. And this also explains why many people make it through the ranks, to the top ranks, by being tough. What is wrong with that? Well, quintessentially, seemingly nothing. The problem is this: the villain starts living in a self-fulfilling prophecy. By being top down one way, he has now educated his team to say, let's play it safe. You tell me, I do. If I bring my own ideas in, that might be dangerous. So I'd rather not volunteer anything, because the first thing I can expect you to do to me is to hammer me. So at this point in time, a new delusion starts for the villain leader. Daddy knows best. By having done that, all of a sudden, the leader has achieved something called becoming an X-Man. He's got special powers. These are the leaders, when they enter into a room, magically they've become invisible. The people come in, the villain leader, and people avoid looking at him. The person comes into lunchtime canteens and people go quiet. It's almost like they have special powers. And what's the problem with that? In today's age, we are living in the information age. 3,000 books get published every single day. We live in an information and change tsunami. And the problem is that this leader has completely isolated himself from new information, new ideas, new possibilities, new strategies, because he's the only one who knows the truth. And that's how these leaders have a real problem. They will be quite efficient for a while. The problem they have is, number one, they cannot go on holidays, because the moment they go on holidays, no decisions can be made. Number two, they literally disconnect from the market, because the people who could give him the intelligence, which is his own team, avoid communicating with him or her. And therein lies the danger in the future of being a villain leader. You actually will become more efficient, but you have actually isolated yourself from your people and you have forced them to dumb down in front of you, because it's too risky to tell you things, give you feedback, or have ideas. So this is the great danger the villain leader lives in. Next session, we will talk about how you actually step out of being a victim, a villain, or a hero and become something that has become the only way you're going to win this game, and that is to become emotionally mature, able to observe people's behaviors. Why do I do this? How do I come across? Why is that person doing this behavior? How do we actually influence each other to behave the way we do mutually? It's almost like a mutual seduction. So let's explore how belief systems shape the way we behave, shape our results, and how we can change a belief system. See you next time.